am back, bitch! And Wild by Design has officially returned to YouTube. Thank you very much. Hi everybody! Oh my goodness, has it been so long since I've talked to a camera? So, if you follow me on all my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything down below, then you will know that I have been abroad to the United States of America for 3 whole months, okay? And I have just returned last week, and yes, I know, you're probably wondering, what is the matter with you? Have you eaten yet? Oh, you're so kind, thanks. I thought, what better way to restart my YouTube channel than to do a 5 things I learned in the United States of America. Okay, so I just want to get straight down to business. America was amazing, camp was amazing, traveling was amazing, everything was amazing, or as you guys like to call it, awesome. First of all, tipping, okay? Why is it such a big deal over there? I mean, seriously, I could not order something or eat something somewhere without thinking, oh, how much am I gonna tip this person? Oh, they were the worst waitress in the world, but got a tip, it's America. It's a huge deal, and I guess in the UK, you do tip in the UK, don't get me wrong, but it's not that big of a deal. You leave a pound or 2 when you feel extra happy, but they don't sit there and look at you funny if you don't. But in America they do. Don't get me wrong, I get that, you know, America has this wage thing and they get paid very, very little and they practically make their wage off of the tips. So it makes sense that you give them some, but still, it's just, I don't know, I didn't like it. No. And on that note, what is with all the tax? Literally, you go into a supermarket, you buy a $5 cookie. That's a pretty expensive cookie, but you know. You go to the counter, you're like, all I have is $5. Please let me have this cookie, otherwise I will cry for the rest of my life. You give them the money, and what do they say? $6.15, please. Why? Why do that? If you are going to charge me an extra $1.57, put it on the price tag. Don't tell me at the counter. What if I crave this cookie my whole life and all I have in my pocket are $5 and I see it and I go, yes, I can buy it, I can fulfill my dream, and then I go to the counter and you crush them all with your stupid tax. It makes no sense. Number 2, food is very different, and that's understandable. It's a different country, you know, it's not gonna have tea and crumpets like we do here. Coke. This beautiful black thing that is very, very bad for us, but we drink it anyway because we love it so much. Coke. Oh, I love Coke, okay? I'm a huge Coke fan. Okay, I need to stop calling it Coke. Coca-Cola. I'm a huge fan. In fact, I'm gonna have some right now in front of you guys. In front of y'all, as they say. Ooh, look. That looks healthy, doesn't it? I know. Okay. This guy's been my friend for a very long time. Other people prefer chocolate, other people prefer coffee. I like this guy. I go to America and I'm like, well, you guys practically invented this thing, so it's probably gonna be 10 times better. I taste some and it is absolutely disgusting. It's so sugary. It feels like it has so much artificial flavor because it probably does. And I was so disappointed. And honestly, I didn't drink Coca-Cola for like 2 months because I was like, no, I refuse to have my dreams crushed again. But then I couldn't help it, you know, I need it with a meal. I need it to accompany me in life. Coke is perfect the way it is, okay? I'm sorry, Americans, but UK Coke is better than yours. I'll be honest, America, but chocolate-wise, you really let me down, okay? Hershey's, it's this brand right here, is apparently the biggest American chocolate brand, and it is pretty huge over there, and all they have is Hershey's for s'mores, for all of these things. It's Hershey's, but they are flipping disgusting, okay? The only reason I got this, I bought it for my family. I got the cookies and cream one because it's actually not too bad. But the actual Hershey chocolate is terrible. It's not even sweet, it's just sour because they probably have so much sugar in it. Another thing I learned was that waiters and waitresses are a little bit nicer in America. I don't know, I just felt like they were happier to be there and happier to serve you, and I don't know, it just, they had a better attitude about things. And that's saying a lot, because I'm not saying that the UK is filled with terrible waiters, but you know, they're not quite as happy to be there because they know they're earning minimum wage and that they have to sit and wait on your farty ass all day. Whereas Americans are happy about it. And last but not least, I found that Americans in general are just happier people. I was taking the Staten Island ferry across some sea, and there was this lady next to us, and she was with her little kid, and honestly she just started talking to us, and she just told us her whole life story, and she wasn't even like a 90-year-old woman that you're thinking of that probably doesn't have anyone else to talk to, but she was like properly, I don't know, mid-40s maybe. I'm serious, I just feel like strangers in America and strangers in England are two different things, because here they just seem a lot more like, I'm getting on with my business, you get on with yours, we live a happy life. But in America, it's like, oh, how you doing today, girlfriend? You alright? Do you need any help with your bags? No? Alright! Don't forget to have some water at McDonald's, otherwise you'll need the bathroom. As you can tell, my hair's grown so long. Also, I've gotten so tanned, look at me! It's like, I'm very tanned, so just letting you guys know. I had such an incredible time that I could literally talk about it all day. So if you guys have any questions about summer camp, I worked in Maine at a camp for girls. If you have any questions about America, I visited the whole of the East Coast from New York down to Florida, and it was incredible. So honestly, any questions, put them down below, please. Mwah, stay beautiful, and I will see you next time. Or as they say in America, what did they say in America? See you later, bitch!